Hi, my name is Melissa from Shanti Healing Waters. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. I have been telling a lot of my friends and my followers that I will be start doing readings on YouTube as a platform to share a little bit about me. I have been on this journey for about a year now, and I'm really getting into doing readings for myself and my friends, and want to expand and share the messages that Spirit gives me to the collective. It is definitely a new experience to putting myself out there. So a couple of things. The messages that come, they flow how they are. I will be authentic as I can be. So if cuss words are not, the thing that you don't really like hearing, maybe I'm not the one for you. I'm going to be very real and very honest with the messages that come through. Every week I will be dropping a new video. Right now I'm going to do a new moon reading for the collective, for anybody that's watching right now. And then every week I'll be doing a different topic, whether it is candle magic, how to use a new moon, or the different phases of the moon to do spiritual work. Also, any guidance, any tips, any advice of my journey, I will be definitely open to sharing it with you. You are always free to ask me questions and give me feedback. But a couple of things I won't be tolerated in the comments is any bullying, any negativity. You will be removed and blocked. I want to keep this space, this community that we're creating, uplifting and supportive and positive for one another. As I'm learning on this journey and teaching, you're doing the same for me too, as you're giving me feedback and listening. I am growing with you. I am learning with you. You never stop learning in the spiritual journey or in life, period. So today I'm going to be using fairy tarot cards, which I absolutely love. Fairies are very magical creatures. Right now they're surrounding me. So I was like, let me go ahead and do a pull for the collective today for in this new moon in Aries using the fairy tarot cards. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Spirit, Archangels, Angels, Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides. What message do you have today for the collective that is watching today? What message do you have for the collective today? Thank you. As I'm shuffling, a couple of things that I'm feeling right now. I'm definitely feeling that a lot of you on this journey, 2019 maybe hasn't panned out the way that you imagined. As the new year came in, you had a different mindset, different goals, different things that you wanted to attain, and things haven't really been working out the way that you expected. The energies that are moving right now are very heavy. A lot of people are maybe going through a transformation right now. So that may explain some of the low energy that you feel, maybe low-grade depression that you feel, or loneliness. I'm here to tell you that the rebirth is coming. We just went through a spring equinox. So that energy, that heavy energy is being lifted right now for the collective, for me and you, and to not give up and to keep pushing. So sometimes things don't pan out the way that we expected to, because maybe it wasn't the right opportunity or path to take at that time. Maybe the timing was off. Maybe the opportunity was not exactly what you needed at that time to your highest good. So my advice to you, when a lot of things don't pan out the way that you expected, you take the lesson in it, you're like, all right, and you ask for guidance. You ask for Spirit, okay, it's not this door, which door? And Spirit will definitely show you the door and open the door. Right now, I feel like a lot of people are going to have people come to them and talk about opportunities, whether it's in your career, whether it's a creative project. I feel like right now a lot of people may be feeling a little lonely or a little hopeless or lost hope on finding true love. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to find it. It will come to you. As long as you're focusing on yourself and working on yourself, the energy that you put out will attract the energy that you need at the right time, at the right phase of your life. A lot of us have a lot of healing to do, a lot of past traumas and toxic patterns and negative thoughts that we need to lift and clear out before that soulmate can come in, before that perfect opportunity comes in, because we have some work to do. Okay, so let's see what the fairies have to say. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective? All right. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the first card that came out is the Sun. Okay. Very powerful card here. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings in life. Okay, so you may have been feeling, like I said earlier, about things not panning out. You're like, okay, it's 2019. I got this new motivation, this new oomph, this new, faith. I'm going to attack this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go after it. That energy is great, but the opportunity wasn't aligned at that moment for you yet. You will see that opportunity slightly change. You will see that the different plans that you had are starting to pan out. It maybe didn't look the way that you expected it to look, but it's going to get you to the exact destination that you deserve and that you wanted. Okay? This card, the Sun, represents brightness and happiness and light. A lot of us that were going through the winter months too, I think about when I used to live in a cold, East Coast up north. I used to have seasonal depression, and it was just dark. It was the cold. It was the snow. It was just that heavy energy. Spring is about the sun and rebirth. So the sun also represents a lightness. Flowers are going in, and sunflowers are in this imagery right here, which are beautiful. Sunflowers are beautiful flowers. The color yellow correlates with your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus chakra is all about your self-confidence, right? So your self-confidence, when you see these actually opportunities coming in, the ideas that you had, you're now reaping the rewards, and now you're getting the accolades and the recognition. Things are falling into place. Your solar plexus chakra is open and aligned. Okay, so my advice to you, if you are still feeling that heaviness, it is going to be lifted, but to expedite that liftment, I would definitely do anything that opens gives you self-confidence, which is your solar plexus chakra. Whatever brings you joy, do that hobby, the activity, be around that energy, whether it's for example volunteering with children, being around children, being around animals, being in nature, being in the sun. Of course, is the opportunity right now to be out in nature as springtime is here. Any activity that gives you self-confidence within yourself, accomplishing something, whether it's a physical activity or a goal, whether it's running, working out, painting, any creative things that just gets you really confident and really happy, focus on that. As you focus on joy and that energy that you going to project, that joy energy, people that are joyful and support you will come into your life. Another spring, this is a spring card here. Okay, 8 of spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes, right? So with all these things the energy's lifting and you're seeing your plans panning out, you may get a little bit overwhelmed. A lot of things are happening at once. You may be a little bit confused of the decision that to take the right path. Now you're like, okay, I had no opportunities, nothing was working out, now I have 3, 4. Which one do I pick? Ask for guidance. I really truly believe in meditation. Meditation has changed my life. It is not something that you just learn how to do overnight. Meditation is not about quieting your mind. It's just about refocusing your thoughts. Meditation for me works best with sound. So I have a crystal ball. I go on YouTube and listen to guided meditations, any beats that really bring me peace, sounds of waves, whatever it is. Find your path, find what works for you, and stick with it, because it is very rewarding to see how your life changes while you meditate and center yourself and start working on your affirmations. It really has changed my life. Summer is coming. 3 of summer. Okay, news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or birth. Friends you cherish. Number 3, friendship. I can say personally for friendship too, you may be going a time where you thought the people that were close to you are not being supportive, or betrayal or hurt. That had to happen, you know, as the energy is shifting, and we just came from Mercury in retrograde. Now we're in a shadow period. We just came from that tough period of March, of maybe things not panning out, people leaving us, relationships ending, friendships ending, partnerships ending. It had to happen for your highest good. Now with this new energy of the sun, and things are working out better, you're going to see more people that are coming into your life are more aligned with what you needed. Sometimes we hold on to people and friendships because of history. Well, I knew this person since I was 10. I can't let them go. I had that mentality a couple years ago. I understand. Time is nothing when it comes to spirit. Us humans make a big deal of time. Well, at this age I should have did this. It shouldn't take this long to do this. It shouldn't be this way. It's taking too long. That's not how that works in the spirit realm. When the right people come into your life, especially in friendship, you will know, you will feel that vibration, that high vibration. Any people that come into your life that lift you up, hold on to them. People that come with genuine support, not with envy or jealousy or negativity, hold on to them. And as you're emanating this joyful energy, you will be attracting these people to you. Okay? The Hermit. Okay. Says here, find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Now, okay, so this is some of you guys that might be on your spiritual journey too. You know, you're asking for guidance and a mentor. I remember when I first started my spiritual journey, I was always praying and asking spirit for a mentor. Mentors came to me. Some of the things that I did to find mentors or to connect with people is I went on Meetup, and I try to look for like metaphysical meetups or like spiritual groups, or find like stores, metaphysical stores, talk to them, go to gem shows, start talking to people, having readings by certain people. And then these people became my mentor. They've helped me to look at different perspectives of spirituality, different paths that I can take, because I'm interested in everything. You know, there's not a wrong or right way to be open and to be aligned. Whether it's through a religion like Ifa or Voodoo, and being initiated, whether it's Wiccan or following a Wicca path, whether it's, you know, just believing in law of attraction, whether you use crystals or not, or meditation or not. There's not a right or wrong way. It's just really about what works for you and what fits for you. So that mentor is coming as well too, especially if you are on your spiritual journey. I really advise for you guys to get yourself out there. Sometimes if you're not a person like that, you might be a little shy or introvert. It's a little hard, but push through that feeling, because this is where you will find people. In networking, in having conversations, and being outside of your house. You know, especially in the winter times, you know, we sometimes burrow and we are in our homes. But this is a time now to get out, especially with the sun shining, to meet people, to meet these mentors. And you, if you're especially on your spiritual journey, you are a mentor too. I honestly believe that it's a two-way street. The teacher becomes a student, the student becomes a teacher. Like, there's so many things to learn. I never stop learning anything in the spiritual journey at all. So if you are an empath and you have been taking a lot onto people, being mentored to a lot of people, on the flip side, you need to take a break as well too. You need to protect yourself and replenish and recharge and pour back into you. So whether it's to take a vacation, my empaths, my spiritual leaders, people out there that have been mentors, make sure that you take time to do that as well. And if you're looking for one, they will come to you, but you have to put yourself out there as well and start having communication with people, joining groups online, going to meetups, and being out there. You will see how your life changes. Six of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. This is awesome news. Okay? So the good that you've been putting out, Okay, beginning of the year, you're like, man, where am I going to get my benefits and rewards? You know, sometimes we're like that, like, man, I'm a good person. Why is this not, when is it my time? Your time is now. I'm here to tell you that, okay? Your time is now. You're going to get unexpected inflow of money. You're going to get unexpected abundance and opportunities. It's coming back. You just it had to grow. That seed that you planted needs time before you harvest, right? You don't automatically plant a seed and then tomorrow it's fully grown and you pick it and you eat it and that's it. It takes time. That's the same way with the good that you put out and the work that you do. It takes time to cook, to bubble up, to grow, to be nourished, to be implanted, for others to find out, for the stars to align, for the opportunities to come at the time it's meant to come, and that money's coming. You know, I'm all about that coin, okay? I believe that all of us can manifest abundance in all aspects of our life. Abundance of love, abundance of support, abundance of opportunities, abundance of money, abundance of success. It's coming. It's coming, guys. 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. See, these cards are connected too. If you had that inflow of money come already, invest it wisely. You know, use it wisely. Don't spend it too much if you have that inflow of money come in already for you. You know, make sure that you are thinking about your next steps with your money, what you want to invest in, what you want to do with it as well. And also, if you are waiting for that money, have patience. Don't worry. You know, that stress is unnecessary. You're creating blockages in your manifestation when you're worrying and stressing out. 3 of Women. Reach out to others for comfort and love. Okay? I feel like this really goes with the friendship too. Some of us have a hard time asking for help and accepting help. You will grow stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal with time. If you guys have been going through a loss. Okay. Wow, I just got chills. If you guys have been going through a loss or went through a loss, reach out to others, okay? People want to help you. They want to comfort you. Whether it's through these friends that you just met, that you're connecting with, whether it's your family, your loved ones. Don't isolate yourself completely. Because I really think when we isolate ourselves completely, that depression sets in even more. And we isolate ourselves because we don't want to be a burden, right? I know you guys feel me. Because sometimes I've been sad and I'm just like, let me keep it to myself. Let me just isolate myself. Let me go to sleep. Let me just close the door, behind closed doors. Let me just be in my feelings. Let me just be sad so I don't become a burden to anybody or feel like people have to do these things. One thing that I've learned on this journey is that when your heart chakra is open, you give and you receive love equally. If you are just a giver and you always feel that imbalance, you're not receiving it, that's because that heart chakra is not balanced. Energy is supposed to be balanced. It's a give and take. So if you are a giver, you've been comforting others, you've been standing up for others, you've been there for others, let somebody do the same for you. Okay? And if you keep pouring yourself into people that are not reciprocating, they're not for you. Let them go. So I am so sorry if you have gone through a loss right now, this year. I really am sending you healing vibes and peace and love. Energy never dies. Energy never goes away. So take comfort in that. Talk to your ancestors. They are listening. I will do definitely a video on the ancestor altar, how to set one up. Okay, it's pretty simple. But I will do one for you. I have a small one for my mother. You know, she passed away when I was very, very young, 6 years old. But on my spiritual journey, I feel very connected with her. I know she's always around me and I feel her love beyond. That's why I'm saying that love never goes away. So reach out to loved ones. Don't put yourself in isolation. Take your time to grieve, but really push through to be around others that bring you comfort and raise your vibrations. Grief is not something that is easy. It's not going to go away after 1 week. We are human. We all have our processes. But don't isolate yourself too much, loved ones. Because I want you guys to be able to heal from this. Work with that past person. You know, they're always around you. They're always here to help you. They love you unconditionally and beyond. That love never goes away. You can talk to them and communicate with them, even though they're not here in a physical form. But to deal with the absence of their human body, and, you know, all the things that you used to do with them and the memories that you've had, look to others for comfort and love. You are not a burden. You never will be. So please, please, please reach out to loved ones and help during this time. It can really make a huge difference in your life. Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Okay, like I really feel like this is what I just said in the beginning of this video. The challenging message that I got from Spirit is that these challenges that have been knocking you down a little bit in the beginning of this year, or maybe even the end of last year, you're like, when is it gonna end? It's going to end. Do not be deterred, okay? Communicate clearly and accurately on the things that you want, okay? I will also make a video on candle magic and using the moon to manifest the things that you want. But you have to be very clear and focus on the things that you want instead of saying the things that you don't want. We're not gonna say that. We're gonna say, okay, I want such and such. Okay? I deserve such and such. I already have such and such. I am successful. I am, you know, a successful business owner. Everything I touch turns to gold, right? All these affirmations, all these beliefs, try to say these things when the negative thoughts come in. It takes practice, you know. It definitely takes practice, but use whatever tools that you can to vibrate higher. Because that low energy, all it does is pull you into this isolation, pull you continued into this negativity, and you're like, when is it going to end? When is my turn? Why do I deserve this? You don't deserve this, but there are lessons that you had to learn. A lot of the things that I've been through, I was like, man, I'm such a good person. Why it happened to me? And as I got older and I saw patterns repeating, I'm like, oh, it's because I didn't learn my lesson. I didn't learn my lesson the first 2-3 times. So the lesson is there for us to learn so we can vibrate higher, so we can get to the purpose, okay? Our destiny that we are here to complete. We're deterred from it, from all the people that we gave our energy to, the things that we wasted our time on that weren't to our highest good, because we didn't listen to our intuition and we didn't learn the lessons, and we're repeating the cycle. We're like, man, when is it going to end? It's going to end when you change your mindset, okay? It's going to end when you listen to that inner guidance. It's going to end when you start doing the healing work. I can honestly say, when you start focusing on you and being a better person, mentally, physically, spiritually, your life changes completely. Take my word for it. So that is the reading that I have for you today. I hope it resonated with you. Whatever didn't apply, let it go. This is a reading for all the collective for this new moon. This is the attitude. The new moon in Aries is about action. So if you have any ideas right now, anything you want to launch, this is a good time to do that, honestly. Mercury retrograde is over. I would definitely plan, okay? I would definitely think things through, but don't think too much and don't do it. Especially as an Aquarius, I'm an air sign, I overthink. So I completely can relate and understand if you are that type of person, but I would push through. And you know what? Share with your friends and loved ones what you want to do and help them keep you accountable. Be like, this day I'm going to do this, I'm going to launch this. They're like, all right, I'll remind you. Okay, put it in your phone, make the plans, do all these things because you are capable and you are deserving of the benefits that are coming in. So this was my message for you from Spirit today. And I hope you enjoy your day, and I will see you next time.